Hello viewers, India is entering into a transformative phase of space, and today we'll understand the mission, the goal behind all these activities of ISRO from the man leading it all, ISRO's Chairman Dr. V Narayanan. Sir, a very warm welcome to ETV Bharat. Sir, my first question to you would be like how ISRO is preparing for Gaganyaan mission, like the astronaut, their physically and mental health, and also about like the software of this mission is very huge, how we are managing it and all.
As you are aware, in the Gaganyaan program, lot of things are involved. One is the launch vehicle development, human rating of LVM-3 vehicle. We have completed most of the tests and we are going to declare the vehicle is human rated. Then crew module and service module development, it is in the advanced stage of development and realization. Third thing is the environmental control and safety system, which has to maintain the required pressure, temperature, relative humidity, carbon dioxide. That system is in the final phase of qualification. Then the next development is the crew escape system. In the case of any issue with the rocket or any system, we have to save the crew. So that system, lot of tests are done, but lot more has to be done. Then the Gaganyaan 3s. Four of them, basically test pilots from Air Force, they were selected, they have been put through enough training program, and the training is a continuous process. So that is going on, and their physical training, then of course all the mental related aspects, then knowledge about rocketry, knowledge about the entire thing. So they are undergoing the training program. And from them, two of them are selected for the Axiom program. So one of them will be sent to the International Space Station. Honorable Prime Minister had that vision, so that their experience will feed for our Gaganyaan program. Because first time you are going to have the human spaceflight program, so it is good to have this, and it is the idea, vision of Honorable Prime Minister, and this mission that also will feed into the data. Now, before the first crewed mission, there will be three uncrewed mission. We are getting ready for the first uncrewed mission to be accomplished before this year end.
So if we talk about, like you have talked about Exam 4 and our Captain Sudhanshu Shukla is going in that, people are very interested about the food items they are having and like how they'll stay there, crew seat, crew exit system. Please let us know about it.
See, there for those who are going for space, there are standard menus, standard food items. In fact, our DRDO lab in Mysore, they are making these things. Basically, it's all frozen stuffs. Even somebody going abroad for a long trip, we know nowadays we take a lot of packets. So it is not similar to this, but then hygienic. Basically, their calorie has to be controlled, and all the aspects of food, whatever we get, everything has to be done, and a big lab is there, and that is what is done. Then coming back to the space suit, that is another important thing. And so we are working on all the aspects, because that's what I used to say. The human spaceflight program is not like a simple satellite program or rocket program. It encompasses a lot of things, and it's a national program. And one more thing I want to tell, in this game, our defense team is involved, Army is involved, Navy is involved, Air Force is involved, DRDO labs are involved, other important academias are involved. It's a national program, and we are working in all directions, multiple directions, to ensure this program is a grand, successful, perfect. We used to say in space system, there is no partial success. It is 100 out of 100. I will tell you one example.
Yes.
Assume a well is there, and somebody has to, by long jump, they have to cross the well. A diameter of the well is 1 meter or 1.2 meter. Somebody has to long jump. If he says that 90% I have succeeded, what is the meaning of that? He will fall inside. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So it will be a perfect 100% success. And that is what is rocket science is about, and we are all working towards that. The entire country is working towards that, and the ISRO team is working really in a very, very smart, intelligent, dedicated way. All the people are working.
Sir, India is in 4 allied countries after achieving this SpaceX mission. What we have learned from it, and are we planning more SpaceX missions in future?
No, this SpaceX mission we have learned a lot of things. Please understand, two satellites rotating with 28,400 km per hour velocity, we have to bring gradually through a set of cameras, algorithms, inertial systems, and propulsion system. We have to softly dock, and we have accomplished. And we are one among only 4 countries in the world. And one more thing is, we have done entire experiment, including power transfer, everything. and we accounted 10 kg propellant for this, 5 kg each satellite. Only 50% is spent. That means the entire objectives achieved with 50% propellant. Remaining propellants are there. My colleagues and my team is working in a very smart way. What really experiments we have to do to generate what type of data, and it will be done with a very thorough review it will undergo. With that, we will authorize to carry out further experiment to generate the data. And of course, we are also planning for the second SpaceX-2 experiment with little bigger size, things like that. Those things, configuration studies are going on.
Sir, this Gaganyaan mission first flight is planned for 2027. How sure we are that for target and any challenges we are facing?
Generally, I want to say when a student is targeting to get 100 out of 100 score, the student means it, and they work towards that. So when we say a date, we mean it. But then it is a scientific development. We will say on the way what are all the issues we are going to face. If anything is happening, then we have to understand. So otherwise, we mean it.
Sir, any other missions you want to name it for this year?
This year we are having lot of missions. We are going to have NISR mission, joint development satellite built by two countries, USA and India. That we are going to have. We are going to have commercial missions like Bluebird 2, a US communication satellite we are going to lift off and place in orbit using our LVM-3 vehicle. And space sector reform is another interesting thing what our Honorable Prime Minister has done. And we are the first rocket is going to come out of the industry consortium. We are targeting towards the third quarter of this year for that launch. And then we are also going to have next this month RISAT 1B satellite launch using our PSLV C61, and then lot of development activity. One is launch and satellite related, another, at least I will say hundreds of development activities are planned this year.
So where we have reached in developing our own space like station, and can you tell about the timeline?
No, we are in the preliminary stage. In the sense, the full space station will be built by 2035. It will have 5 modules. The first module we have got the project approved, that will be accomplished in the year 2028.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bas, end karu. So viewers, India is already into a very transformative phase into the space mission, and as we are achieving a lot in the space area. This is Surbhi reporting for ETV Bharat with cameraman Sandeep Singh.